How's it going? This is Matt with the Nampa Hiker channel, and today I'm going to be doing a project. I'm going to be sealing up all the seams on a cheap tent that I have. I have an Ozark Trail Junior Scout tent that I use for backpacking among some other tents that I have. And instead of spending a bunch of money on a sealer for the seams, I thought I would make my own. So I went on the internet, did some research, and basically what I have here and what you need to do for this project, and this is enough to basically seal up the seams on every tent in the neighborhood, is you need to get some odorless mineral spirits, and you need to get some silicone, and you need silicone that's 100% silicone, not a mixture. So the best kind to get is the GE Silicone 2, and get the clear kind. You don't want the white, you want the clear. And then you're going to need a small brush, and then just something to stir up everything with, and then obviously like a glass or plastic container. So what you're going to do is you're going to go 1-to-1, basically put a few tablespoons of silicone in, a few tablespoons of mineral spirits, mix it up. It's going to take a long time for that to dissolve. It's going to dissolve into a slurry, and then we'll get to work on the tent. So let me get this going and I'll show you exactly how to do it. Okay, the first thing you do is you take your silicone and you just kind of pour some of it right here. Doesn't take too much. The tent's not that big. Probably should do that with something metal, not plastic. And just pour in a little bit of mineral spirits. It doesn't take much, and you want to do this in a well ventilated area. So I'm in the garage with the door kind of partially open, and then you're gonna have to mix this for a long time until that silicone breaks down. So through the magic of editing, you're gonna see the final product. Okay, well, I kind of made a mess here, but basically what I did is I broke it down 1-to-1 part, and it's basically not quite the consistency of maple syrup, just kind of watery, kind of maple syrupy. I don't know, just enough that you could brush it on. You don't want it to be too goopy. So basically there you have it. Let's see if you could get a good shot of this. This is basically what I have, and now we're gonna put it on our tent. Okay, so here I am at my tent. I'm in my garage here. I have plenty of ventilation because you want to, when you're working with mineral spirits and stuff, you want to make sure that you're doing well. So you just take your solution and you just work it into the seams. I'm starting at the bottom, going where the ground floor meets the tent, and I'm not just painting it on, I'm actually working it into those seams. My solution is liquidy enough that it's actually working into the seam there and protecting it. I want to get about a 1/2 inch on either side of it to make a big enough seal. And I'm probably going to go over this a couple more times. Got a seam right here as well. You also, what you want to do is not only get the seams, but you want to get the seams, the edge of the zippers. You want to get where your tie downs are sewn in. You want to make sure that you get all the different spots that water could come in. You want to make sure you can seal that up really good. Take your time, throw in some tunes, spend a good couple hours out here, and then that should be good for you. But anyway, that's basically how you do it. Just take your time and get the job done, and you could turn a cheap tent into a cheap tent that's actually quite a bit more durable. You don't have to spend $200 on a tent if you don't have $200. If all you could afford is a Walmart tent or a cheap tent at Big 5 Sporting Good or whatever, fine, go ahead and get that. And then with a small investment of just a couple of dollars, you can make yourself a pretty good tent that is fairly durable. So anyway, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, tell me what you think, and God bless you and happy trails.